I want you guys to know that as black people, we are kings and queens.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Wakanda could be real.
What up, y'all? JD and Paul here, and we are hanging out doing a live stream talking about Black Panther. We're podcasting, and we're back. It's only been 40 years. But yeah, we're back. We got the chat here, and we're going to be talking to them, taking a few questions possibly, and we are going to be podcasting about Black Panther. And
so,
yeah,
pretty much spoilers.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're just gonna put this up top.
The movie's been out for a week, so we will have spoilers. And dang, boy, you get dandruff on my pillow?
Damn's that me?
Yeah, son. Damn, drift, daddy.
You sure that's me?
It might not be. It might be Pilar's hair. It ain't mine.
Because that shit was behind me.
Can you see this? Hold on. No, hold on. I gotta block myself there. Oh, look at
don't put that evil on me.
Now you might have it, yo. He has the Wakanda flex.
I have
if you're
pure
gonna,
vibranium.
Say stuff, say it to this.
It is in pure vibranium.
To this, you just keep looking at the TV.
I keep trying to talk into the microphone.
You're doing a great job, at least. All right,
pure
guys.
Vibranium.
So we're back. Black Panther.
The black.
All right, Paul. So let's talk like we usually do. How did you like? Let's start with ratings. How was the movie?
This, my friend, to me personally,
yeah,
my favorite Marvel movie.
Really?
Of all time. Favorite.
All time. Really?
Yes.
Okay, that's understandable. I want to say also, but I mean, can you break me down a list of what we've had come out, and then I can have a better understanding.
So far, my list before Black Panther was Captain America 2.
All right, sorry, I was checking something.
Captain America 2. What was that one called?
Captain America 2, Winter Soldier.
That thing was fire.
It was all right.
Captain America 2. Guardians of the Galaxy. Spider-Man. Actually, no. Avengers 1.
Avengers 1 over Spider-Man?
Yeah.
The one with the monster, the hole in the ceiling in the sky. You know what? I would say best. I would say this is the best hero of the Avengers intro, but I mean, I guess they had plenty.
The intro was in Civil War, though.
True. Okay, well then I guess it's the best solo movie for an Avenger or for a Marvel character.
Yeah, even though we'll get into what I didn't like about it, but it's pretty obvious about what I don't like.
What? It's obvious?
Well, it's not obvious, but it's like Marvel follows the same trope in like every movie.
This trope was slightly different.
Not really.
Bad guy.
The bad guy is always the evil version of the main hero. So I'm like,
I don't know about that for Spider-Man.
Except for Spider-Man, but for the most part, it was like,
yeah, that's true.
Iron Man, Ironmonger, or somebody in another Iron Man suit. Who was the villain in freaking Doctor Strange? I don't even remember.
It was like another. It was like another wizard. It was like another wizard up until it got to Dormammu. But let's talk about Black Panther. I personally really enjoyed it. I honestly will not lie. There was a point where I forgot it was a Marvel movie because there was so much black surrounding it. But it was great. I love representation in Hollywood and all that good stuff. I think the movie. I think what was so cool about it was, I think a lot of people are not Black Panther really fans. Or at least not that they're not fans, but everybody's pretty much a casual when it comes to him. Like, I didn't know a lot about Black Panther, I'm not even gonna lie. I know what I know from the cartoons and from like a little brief like what do you call it? Like a little like mini animated documentary I've seen, and other than that I didn't know much. So it was cool to see not even just a black dude, just cool to see a superhero who like has like all this technology, all this wealth and smarts and all that stuff. It felt like we got the like it was like a combination of like a Batman and an Iron Man. Like he's richer than Batman.
He's richer than Iron Man too.
Richer than Batman and Iron Man, and technically smarter than Tony Stark, only because Tony hasn't gotten his hands on the technology yet. I don't know if he's smarter, but he's like, he's more advanced with some stuff.
I can pinpoint the moment in Black Panther where I cried.
What, when you saw him do a backflip on a Lexus?
No.
On an Acura?
No. It was during the Warrior Falls scene. when they were having the big party, and then Lupita Nyong'o was doing her dance. But then they did that panning shot of Warrior Falls, and it's just all the beautiful black people.
When they were up there and they were on each cliff.
Yeah, and then in my brain it clicked. I was like, not one of these people are oppressed or slaves or the black sidekick, so that the white person can do well and fulfill a journey. I was like, oh yeah. And I was like, this makes me.
You know what it was?
This makes me feel good. And then a single tear rolled down my face.
I think it was one of those things where you're so used to never seeing it that when you see it, you're kind of confused.
Yeah,
that's what it was. I was watching a movie and I'm sitting back like, are there any white people? Or not even white. I was just thinking, are there any people outside of black people? Then, you know, obviously they had the part where they went to Hong Kong and all that stuff, or wherever they went, and like there were Asian people and whatnot. But it was just one of those things where in the main storyline and the main, you know, city, obviously Wakanda and all that, or country, it was just, man, it's all black people out here. I was like, that's kind of tight.
It felt real good.
Yeah,
it felt good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I was a fan. I would say, what's your favorite scene? I guess was it that all the people on the waterfall?
My favorite scene of the movie, was literally the end fight when they're in the field fighting in the War of Wakanda.
In the field?
Yeah, but like, he's like, I never yielded. That whole scene, and then and then the power.
You mean out in the plains?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That whole scene
in the Serengeti.
I never yielded.
Yeah.
And I'm not dead.
What's funny about that is, like, I'm sure Michael B was like, bruh, like, he was looking at him like, dog, never yielded. I killed you, dog. Like,
he said, no, he's like, forget all that tradition shit.
Yeah,
it's like, finish the mission.
He did say.
He's so gangster.
Yeah, dude.
He's like so hood.
Yo, Michael B was everything we needed. That was pretty tight.
He's like, man, forget all this tradition shit.
Yeah. No, he was like, I like the part where with Michael B, when he went into the place and they were like, he was like, yeah, tell him who I am. Like, he's like, who is this boy? Who is this boy who is speaking rudely to our king? He's like, yeah, tell him who I am, son. Tell him who I am. I was like, dang. Yeah. He just, I guess,
randomly spoke Wakandan.
Well, he read the books. So, because his father's books,
that
were behind the AK-47s in the living room. But I don't know. It was tight. I liked it. Oh yeah, no, and the part where he said, "Hey auntie,"
"Hey auntie."
Yo, that part was so gangster, dude. I guess. Oh my God, I forgot to turn that down. Yo, thank you. We got a sub on Twitch, people. That was obnoxiously loud. Thank you, the one New York G, for the subscription. I was gonna say,
you can just stop real quick, let it pause, so we can have some dead air, so that you can cut it.
It doesn't matter. I mean, we're just hanging. I'm gonna turn that down. But my favorite scene, we'll talk about in a second. There's no real pauses in podcasts.
There isn't.
So I wouldn't pause it. You could keep rambling. It's all good.
Okay, so another one of my favorite scenes is when he sunned the lady at the museum.
Oh yeah. No, that was clutch. That was clutch when he's like, "Oh no."
He's like,
"No, y'all did y'all
I'm gonna take
I'm gonna take this away. Your ancestors took this. You think this belonged to them? Sir, we must have you leave the premises."
So you're so worried about me, you forgot what you put in your own body. I was like, damn.
Yeah, that was pretty gangster. I was proud of Michael B for that. That was, I mean, I don't know. Was I proud of him hurting someone? I'm just saying it was gangster. My bad. So the mic's not covering your mouth. You could just pull that down there. There you go. I guess do we want to ask the chat what their favorite scene was?
Same here in the Rise.
Chat, what was your favorite scene in the movie? And if you have any questions, let us know and we'll continue the podcast. So I guess we enjoyed the movie. We told you I didn't say my favorite. Did I say my favorite scene? I think my favorite scene was like, I don't know.
It's pretty much any scene with the Dora Milaje where I'm like,
yeah, you know what?
They were my favorite characters, to be honest with you. Yeah,
low key, my favorite scene might have been the casino when what was the main Dora Milaje?
Okoye.
Okoye, excuse me. when she bust out when she was
spear?
like, when she said, I've been compromised or whatever, and she said, that was tight.
Hit the dude in the nuts, then threw the wig at him. And I need to go and throw the wig at her because it's showing up that she don't need.
Or actually, most gangster scene out for Michael B. Jordan might have been when he murked his own shit. Why did he do that?
Oh,
that was he pulled.
Like, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be chop chop chop. He pulled a Sasuke on Kadeen. That's what he did. Remember when Donzo had her, and he was like, "Don't worry." That was pretty crazy. I also like the chase scene on top of the car. That was pretty gangster. I thought that was good. That was well done.
The scene I'm waiting for Infinity War is I want
the destruction of Wakanda.
No. I want to see her interact with Tony Stark about building suits.
Oh, Shuri? Yeah.
And then we're gonna skip ahead into Black Panther 2. I need Shuri to get her costume, her Black Panther suit. I'm ready for that.
So did they confirm on a second one? Are they? I mean, they have to.
At this point, they have to
because it's made too much money.
Too much money.
Too much. It has grossed
over $480 million.
It's the number 6 top grossing movie of the world.
I know it beat out Star Wars.
Did it both of them?
The last one.
No, it didn't. The last
top 4 sales of like the weekend, it beat Star Wars.
Oh, the weekend, but not all time.
Not all time, not yet.
But not yet. But we will destroy your movie.
Black people.
Your colonized movie.
You scared me, colonizer.
All right, so I could say that I think we can both say that we agree the movie was great. I enjoyed it. What would you give it as a rating? I guess
10.
10. Yeah, low key. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Brother, we must Yes. Yeah. No, you mess it up. There we go. That's it. There we go. Okay.
I forgot Claw was in the movie. I'm not gonna be honest with you.
I didn't understand why they kill him. See, he's gonna come back.
That's another problem I have with Marvel movies. That I hate that in every movie they
pull the rope and dope.
They always kill the villains all the time.
They kill the ones that they think the audience won't attach themselves to, the same way they did or they made what's his name like a meme in Iron Man 3. Orange juice? What's his name? Naranja. What's his name?
Oh, the
Mandarin. The Mandarin.
Call him Naranja.
Because that's orange. And Mandarin oranges. I don't know. That's what I thought of. Naranja. I would give. Okay, hold on. Let me go back.
I just wish that they didn't kill.
I'm not gonna lie. I'll give this movie a 9.5 out of 10. Because some of them accents, bro.
Accents
and mind you, here's the thing. I spoke with friends of mine who are African because I recently did a open mic, and like I have like 2 or 3 friends who are in the crowd who are African, and I was like, yo, so no disrespect, but was like Black Panther a little like disrespectful to y'all? And they were like, yeah, but they were like, it's cool, it's cool to see something like that. But it was like, yeah, it's kind of. One of my friends who's African said he wished he saw more African descendant people in the cast.
That's why they have M'Baku.
You talking about what's the name from Get Out?
M'Baku.
But he's like British. Get Out. He's like British.
No, M'Baku, a man ape.
He's Barbados.
I thought he was from Nigeria.
No, I think he's Barbados.
Oh.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, I don't know. But
dang, put me in there. I'm part Nigerian. Somewhere along the lines.
Oh, but yeah, I just remember them saying that. And like one of them was like, yo, low key. It was like, I mean, you can't, to me, this doesn't make sense technically, but he said it's technically black people appropriating African people. And I was like, oh, well, that's weird. That's uncomfortable. Because these obviously they're African Americans, but they're not Africans. So they're not from Africa portraying Africans. They're American. I don't know.
Agree as African.
Agree to disagree.
And Lupita Nyong'o.
Lupita, yeah. There was a few of them.
Chadwick Boseman is from South Carolina.
Yeah, he's from, I thought it was North.
South Carolina.
Hey Siri, where's Chadwick Boseman from? You got it, South Carolina. Good on you, my brother.
Good on you.
Black Fist. Okay. All right. Well, we talked about the movie. We talked about our favorite scenes. So, did you like the ending? Do you think we're gonna get a sequel with another Monger of the Kill?
Well, that's the thing about Killmonger.
Does he revive himself?
The only two real villains that Black Panther
He killed them both in the same movie.
They're both dead.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get. I'm pretty sure.
I know. What's her face becomes a villain. Lupita Nyong'o's character.
Yeah, that's in the comics. She becomes. I forget her name.
Malice.
Yes.
She becomes a villain, but his two main people that he fights are both dead.
Yeah, it's okay.
So the thing for number 2 is that what I want to happen is if this Fox merger deal comes together,
And then
he needs to marry Storm.
Oh yeah. You must be my wife. And then Halle Berry gonna play her still?
Nah.
Or it's gonna be a young girl.
It's gonna be a young girl.
That girl who was playing her in the Apocalypse?
No.
What? She's still cast as her.
But technically, if they were to bring X-Men into the MCU, it'd be a whole new.
Oh yeah, we would get like how we got with Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Ah.
Who would you cast as Storm?
Storm in the new Spider-Man? Excuse me, Storm in a new Black Panther spinoff.
One word, Namor. Oh, you're right, JJ Watts.
What happened?
You're right.
What about it?
Namor is also like a villain to Black Panther.
Oh.
He comes on floods Wakanda.
Okay. I don't know who. Black Panther should. Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill as
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know who's like a young talented the girl from Get Out. I don't know who's like a young talented black actress.
Gugu Mbatha-Raw.
Who's that?
Gugu Mbatha-Raw. I forgot how to.
Gutu Matarari.
She's in what's it called?
Who?
What's that movie that just came out on Netflix? Not Chronicle.
Bright.
No, Monster. Cloverfield.
Oh, that girl?
Yes.
Yeah, she could play Storm. She was in Black Mirror. I guess. I don't know.
She's African.
Oh, Nia Long.
Angela Bassett should have played Storm in the past. She was up for the role.
All right.
But then they gave it to
I feel like they should have given more context about Angela Bassett's character because she's his stepmother
in the comics. I don't think it's and so Shuri.
Well, yeah, that's like So I mean, I don't think they're gonna really break into that, but that's like the original story.
I want to see Shuri get her costume and fight people.
Well, wouldn't she be taking his costume because she would be taking the mantle?
She has a different costume.
I feel like when they were like, "Who will challenge me?" That was like a nod to it, right?
Yeah, that was a joke.
Yeah, because she raised her hand and she was like, "I will do it, T'Challa." Sorry, but yeah. All right, well, cool. We talked about the movie. Let's talk about the representation, Paul. How do you feel? How do you feel about the black people?
Black people. I gotta.
How do you feel about our people, Paul? These are our people. Yes, one more time.
Our people.
I think it's cool.
I knew this was gonna go because like my mom does. She doesn't go to movies like this. But she was surprised when I took her to go see it. Like people were like dressed up in African garb.
Where'd you guys go?
Our theater.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. But we went there. But
I heard that before you even get into this. I heard that those theaters specifically. A lot of people went, and a lot of people. That was you seen the concession stand thing. Mm-hmm. That theater is like they have a new rule because of it. You didn't hear about that? Women or people who have bags cannot bring big bags anymore. And that I think that came from this weekend because they said
people were sneaking food in.
They were saying that they said the movie made $400 million in the box office and $17 at the concession stand. I don't know. I just think that part's funny, but no, you can keep telling
like
people
when I
how to
was
read
seeing
the chat.
that, people were dressed up in like African garb, and like some people dress up like as the literal 1960s Black Panthers. That was cool. And she's like, "Why are all these people dressed up?" I was like, "Mom, this is a very big moment in
Africa,
in black culture." I was like, "But people like, because I had my vibranium jacket on."
Okay.
I have a scarf that looks like it's straight out of Africa, but I wore that.
Okay.
So I was wearing that. She's just like, "You didn't tell me to wear anything African." I was just like, it's
not that deep.
It's like, it's a thing though. It's a thing. It's like, do people really dress up to go see movies like this? I was like, yes.
So here's the thing though, because a lot of people, some people were saying that's dope. Other people were saying, yo, it's a little much. My thing is it cosplaying if it's culture? Can you cosplay one's culture?
Here we go. I don't know.
Because for one, I think it was cool to dress up. Absolutely. Yeah. But it wasn't like we were dressing up as Black Panther. We were dressing up as just African peoples. So we were.
No, we were dressing up as different tribes from Wakanda.
Yeah, people dress up for Star Wars. I understand that, and
In Star Wars, people dress up as certain characters.
But either way,
people dress up for Harry Potter in their different schools, though. They aren't main characters.
You're right. They all muggles.
All muggles.
And we were all
goddamn muggles.
And we were all nuggles. No, I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, goddamn mudblood.
I think it was cool. I enjoyed seeing people go to the theater and play their drums and African instruments, and also have like dashikis. And I saw people, I think the only thing that was a little obnoxious was like bringing hella food.
Oh no, I thought you were gonna say the other thing of the white people in the dashikis.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, hey,
they're celebrating. That can
I don't. I mean, personally, I think that's slightly offensive, but I mean, hey, hey man, to each their own. I'm not about starting no beef. It's not that big a deal. But I mean, also what I think it was cool. I think it was cool to see black people represented in a film with a cast that was predominantly black, and it was all coming from a positive place. I had fun, and I guess I don't know. I guess there's not. Is there anything else to talk about with that part?
Somebody was asking a couple of things.
Oh yeah, we should get some questions. Let's do some questions in the chat.
Somebody asked, "What was your favorite song off the album?"
Oh, you go first, because I know mine. I just don't know the name of it.
My favorite is the second half of King's Dead.
I like King's Dead too. I like X too.
The part that starts with red light, green light, fast car. I like that part. The album makes a whole lot more sense after you watch the movie. Another one I like is hold on, I got it on my phone. What's it called?
I
the
like
one with Travis Scott.
I like
Big Shot. Big Shot.
Yes. Yeah, I like that too. I don't know which specific movie I like. Excuse me, which specific song I like the most. But all in all, the album's good. Good album. Pretty fire.
But like the album did contain spoilers, like I thought it did.
You heard it prior to the movie?
Well, like there's songs.
That's because you didn't purchase it.
No, they would play King's Dead on the radio.
Bootlegger. No,
they would play King's Dead on the radio, and there was one line, "All hail King Killmonger," and every time I heard that line, I was like, "Oh, spoilers."
I guess you like looking for spoilers.
I didn't look for it.
Paul, you looked for you.
Not for Black Panther. I didn't look for this one. It was just like, "All hail King Killmonger." Spoilers.
He might just like Killmonger.
No. When I saw him
last time I checked, he didn't end up being the king.
And when he had the suit and Chadwick Boseman is all alone doing this, you already knew he was king.
Are you Jamaican?
You
already knew
king.
He already knew he was king.
The bum boy.
He already know one time for that city. All right, well, for sure.
And then somebody also asked, I saw it like come up twice. How does this make you feel about the upcoming Infinity War?
I think that people who are in the theater who were praising this movie should get ready for what may or may not happen to Wakanda.
End of Wakanda.
Because I was in the theater with Pilar and we watched it and we saw the end credit scenes and all that. And I'm like in the theater and it's like only 16 people in the theater. And when I walked away, I was like, well, good luck with Thanos. And people were like, and I was like, well, goodbye Wakanda. You got one movie. And then people were like, Pilar was like, what? What do you mean? And I was like,
Thanos.
I was like, that boy is coming. And she was like, who? Thanos. And she's like, you're not explaining him. You just keep saying his name. I was like, no explanation needed.
Everybody dying.
Everybody catching the heat. But no, I mean, I'm pretty sure Wakanda's going to survive because I think the Soul Gem's probably out there somewhere.
Yeah, Soul Gem. That's probably why he can talk to the Panthers. But like, I was having a conversation with somebody. Who was I talking to?
I don't know.
Forgot. But we were talking about the movie. I was talking with my boy Derek, or Hot Sauce. We were talking about this movie is pretty much the Lion King. Lion King 2.
Yeah.
The Revenge, with Scar's son comes back to challenge to become king.
Challenge.
It's Lion King, and then he dies, and he wants to go see his dad. Simba, remember what you have become.
It definitely was Lion King. Simba. But I mean, well, what came out first, the comic of that, or who?
Well, technically, Lion King stole from Kimba the White Lion. But
true. And we all remember Kimba, do we?
Kimba.
People gonna be like, Kimba, who is that? But yeah, okay.
Look it up, people. Lion King's not original. Watch Kimba the White Lion.
So let's see. Any other questions that you guys have for us? Because if not, we're gonna move into the next, I guess, section of this, and I'll probably reset my camera. But I guess we were gonna talk about the hatred for this film.
Can I be honest with you? I haven't seen much hatred of it.
Okay, you haven't seen it because I don't think you've looked for it. I didn't really look for it. It just happened. It just came across. Like, I looked at a review for Black Panther that was positive, and then I randomly got like a news brief video of like a guy who was just roasting it because he was like, "Oh, black people, they just they need everything, don't they? They just can't be happy with Halle Berry. They can't be happy with Blade. They weren't happy enough with Spawn." And I was like, "Oh." The
only fake things I saw from or fake news is people getting attacked in front of Black Panther.
Yeah,
white people getting beat up.
I didn't understand why people even did that. They were making fun of people who actually had real situations happen to them.
But they're trying to make so people won't go see Black Panther.
I guess, yeah.
It's like they told me, "White lady, this movie isn't for you," and then they beat her up. I've been seeing fake tweets about that.
I know, I saw that too.
A lot of people are saying that Michael B. Jordan's character Killmonger was just Trump. Trump, yeah.
Michael B. What?
That he went into a system full of tradition and everything, and then he came in and disrupted it. And tried to
you're saying Michael B is Trump?
Yeah, the Killmonger is supposed to be a representation of Trump.
What?
Coming into Wakanda.
That boy was Tupac.
If Wakanda was America, he was Trump, and he came in, and then he messed up all of the traditions and burned everything to the ground.
I didn't see that. That's not what I.
People have been reaching this week.
Yeah, I don't know if that's what it was. Somebody said, can we talk about how there was no black on black violence anywhere on the premiere weekend of this movie? No fights, no arrests, no nothing. In real life, I guess.
Is that true? Even in Chicago?
I don't know. Hey, let's scoot towards the middle because we're both like sitting. Yeah. Wait, you went the opposite.
I moved in. What are you talking about?
Oh, move your mic with you. It can move.
Y'all look like you'd be heroes in a DC TV series. Thank you.
Hey, I appreciate that because I auditioned for CW today. You can sit back though, so your head's not cutting off.
Also, he grabbed. Well, okay, can't read that out loud.
What? What the heck? Okay, you guys are getting obnoxious. Now, dang. Hold on. There. All right. So I guess blind hatred for the movie. I seen Ben Shapiro run about it, but he's like an alt-white dude, which is weird. I didn't realize alt-white just meant like Ku Klux Klan. Like, or not that, but it means like they like
just hate anything.
They hate liberals, and like I don't know if it's people that I'm not gonna act like I know enough about it. Whenever I hear it, I assume it's those dudes with the tiki torches.
Oh,
right? I don't know. I might be wrong, but some of them might not feel as strongly. But like the people in the comments who support them, oh, they pretty crazy, baby.
Just like the lady said, "Shut up and dribble."
You know what? To me, she's like watered down Ann Coulter. Like, I feel like she's like trolling. I know she means it, but at the same time, I feel like she's doing it because she knows that's that's her persona. Her persona is I'm an evil like white lady, and to get people to click on this video, I need to go at like not just I don't think she technically just goes at the black community. Because I've seen her talk about other people. I've seen her talk about like Mark Hamill. Other people, they told him to shut up and act. She told Jimmy Fallon shut up and whatever. Yeah, but it was just one of them things. It was like, hey man, hey man,
weekend, just so happened. But I like how Kevin is like, well, he's supposed to be your coach, and I feel like I'm trying to do my. He talks like that.
Oh, Kevin Durant.
I feel like he's our coach. And
oh yeah, he's supposed to be the coach of our country.
He's not leading our team real well.
I did not like that analogy. I was like, Kevin, he ain't nobody's coach, bro.
Of course, bringing it back to basketball.
Well, that's what he knows. That's how he knows. That's what they know how to talk about. So hey, what you gonna say?
No, just like Vicky. No, she's. I'm black.
This is.
I'm 1% black.
I'm black. All right, this is getting to be a weird.
This part's not gonna go up on the video.
No, it will. All of this will go. We didn't say anything weird. I don't care. My thing is just that it's just one of those things where people are genuinely upset that other people are enjoying something else. That's like That's part of it. Like
no, let's keep it funky. They are upset that black people
are enjoying
something.
I get, yeah, yeah, and it's weird. I mean, I've seen black people upset that black people are enjoying this, and I've seen a lot. And I haven't seen a lot of white people. I haven't seen a lot of like negative outlash. But for the ones that I have seen, it's just so weird that you care that much. That's how I see it. Like, because that would be like us, like going, like if we see any superhero that we watch is like a white superhero movie, technically. But I guess since they're all white, usually we're just used to it. We're just like, oh well, another one. But I like these superheroes. It's not even about being white. I like superheroes for what they are. Like Black Panther is just the commodity or the random. What's it called? Did we? All right, hold on.
I'm trying to read the chat.
I'm reading the chat as well.
I'm trying. Somebody said I saw it earlier. It was like, who's your favorite Marvel villains?
Marvel villains?
So far, it's pretty.
It used
easy.
to be Venom.
Did you see the trailer for the movie?
Yeah, I saw the trailer.
Oh, God. How are they gonna do Venom movie without Spider-Man?
Carnage.
No, you still
Captain Venom. Isn't it Captain?
You still need Spider-Man.
Captain Venom, guys. Okay. Coming out 2019. But
easy, top 3.
Oh no, it comes out this year.
Comes out in a couple months.
Oh my God.
Top 3 villains of Marvel. So there's 3. Killmonger. Vulture.
Wait. Killmonger's your number 1 now?
Oh yeah.
Just because of this movie?
Because he's dope.
Because he's got your hair.
He had. Yeah, you're right.
Was he older than you?
No, I had the hair before. Killmonger. Vulture. Loki. Can you name any other villains from the movies?
From the movies?
Not including Thanos.
I'm trying to think of all the movies that they have.
There's like 14.
Who was the bad guy in Thor Ragnarok? Was there a bad guy? Or they were just trying to get off the planet?
Hela was the villain.
Hela was tight. I liked Hela. All them swords, that was pretty dope. I don't know, but you're talking about just naming them?
Name them.
Bumble Wasp. What was the guy's name?
Yellow Jacket.
Yellow Jacket. Red Skull. Red Skull's kind of cool.
I forgot about him.
Red Skull. Bumble Wasp. I don't not know.
See?
I don't not know. It's just that I think it just reminds you how much the Avengers were B-list characters up until they got theaters.
I had to explain that to somebody.
Yeah.
It's like everybody who we love now in the movies
used to be trash.
We're all C-list characters, and the only reason they're getting pushed is because those are the only characters that Marvel had the rights to.
That's true. Because if they had X-Men and Spider-Man and did them right from the beginning, ooh,
Thor.
But they had to sell those and whatnot because they were their biggest IPs. I don't know. Ultron. And who came through the T'Challis that came through the ceiling in Avengers 1? The Charktai.
Oh, I was gonna say the T'Chakas, but what are they? Chitauri.
Sounds like a barbecue chicken thing.
Hey, what's good with you, Chitauri? How you
Somebody
doing?
said Magneto was good. Well, we're talking about Marvel. We're talking about Marvel. Not
Fox.
Fox Marvel. Just Marvel. Dormammu? Nah, he was kind of weak to me. I didn't like that.
Because he was just there. He was just a face.
Yeah, I didn't like that much. Iron Man 2 and 3. Oh yeah, the bad guys were weak in those.
Iron Man 2 was Whiplash.
I want my bird. I remember.
I want my bird.
I want my bird.
Iron Man 3, the villain who was the villain in 3?
It was the guy whose arms were getting sliced off and he was coming back.
Grow back, but
it was supposed to be the Mandarin, but then it became the Salamandarin. I don't know. It became some random dude.
Somebody said Megatron.
Optimus Prime.
You know it sucks being Puerto Rican and looking white is giving you the funny looks when you see Black Panther.
What?
I'm just reading.
All right, I'm gonna scroll through the chat a little bit and scroll up and see if we can find some questions from earlier on.
But if you want to know how I'm feeling about Infinity War, I honestly don't care about anything outside of Wakanda.
You don't care about any other part of the movie except for the Wakanda battle?
Out of Wakanda.
What do you mean? Oh, you mean you don't care about anything else that happens around Wakanda?
Yeah.
That's because they did everything in one movie.
No, I mean that the New York part, them fighting in the streets with like I just don't care about all those other characters besides everybody who's at Wakanda.
Well, there were some characters missing from that battle. That
just Iron Man. Well, Iron Man appears in
Spider-Man's not there. Spider-Man's fighting Thanos.
You think he's gonna die?
Nah,
I know.
Well, I mean, they would only kill him so Sony could have him back.
I know who's gonna die in this movie.
Stop.
I already feel it. I feel it.
I've seen the cartoon.
Well, everybody dies in the cartoon.
Well, no, in the cartoon, it's like they don't die as much as they all get wrecked, and then they eventually do Trump.
You can't use that word anymore.
Trump. All right.
Iron Man's dead.
All right. So what are our thoughts on the White Wolf reference, Paul?
Well,
White Wolf is another character.
He's a different character entirely, but I don't know what they're gonna do with that.
I feel like they're just making things up as they go.
For this part, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's his adopted brother.
It's supposed to be, what's his name's adopted?
T'Challa's adopted brother.
Is White Wolf?
Yeah, but
wait, he has another brother that's not Killmonger?
Killmonger's never related.
His cousin.
Killmonger was never related to Black Panther.
Originally?
Yeah. They changed a whole bunch of shit for the movie.
Spoiler alert, brother.
Killmonger was never related to him.
Spoiler alert.
He was exiled as a kid with his father as a Wakandan, but he wasn't related to him.
But was it a spoiler alert? All right, I'm done.
Then
yeah,
Black Panther, he comes back and whoops his ass, and
he whoops his ass.
Yeah, he never had a Black Panther suit.
Oh no.
Yeah,
that is crazy.
Yep.
All right, well, that's something new to know. I guess I don't know what else to talk about. Well, I guess let's take a few more questions from the chat, and then we will end with what we think the future of Black Panther is. Or should we do that vice versa?
Let's talk about the future first.
Okay, the future of Black Panther. Paul, do we see a sequel, if not a pre-threequel, whatever you call that?
A prequel?
What's a prequel's a previous one? What's a third one? Just a third installment?
It's a trilogy.
Trilogy. But I mean, whatever. I didn't know what the third was standing for. Go ahead, Paul.
Balvin, pick up the phone.
Oh, hold on. We got a caller.
we got a caller.
Should I bring him in?
Wait, we got
a special guest caller.
Skynet himself.
Skynet
himself.
If you guys don't watch basketball and you don't know about the Big Shaq Diesel, we've got the Big Shaq Diesel on the line, I think. Hold on, let me see if I can get him in our chat real quick. He's gonna bring us some
fresh perspective.
A fresh
pick up.
He said pick up the phone. Hold on. Wait, how do I? There we go. Big Shaq. Hello, Big Shaq. He's not here. Big Shaq.
Big Shaq.
Big Shaq. Hello.
Skynet.
Hello.
Beep boop.
Beep boop. Beep boop. Hold on, I'm trying to see if we can get him. Hold on, I got to turn on this speaker so Paul can hear him.
There it is.
Are we live? Testing.
Welcome.
I want to shout out phone now.
Yo, Big Shaq. Hey, act right. Hey.
Oh no. Okay. Hey, how you guys doing?
How you doing?
Good evening.
How you doing, Big Shaq? Welcome.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for having me on the show, guys. I really appreciate it.
So, how does it feel arguing with Charles Barkley every day?
I hate that. I can't say that.
Hey,
word.
man.
I hate him.
So, what did you want to bring in? What did you want to bring into this conversation, my friend?
I want to bring in that Black people, we should love ourselves. All right.
Yes.
And whenever T'Challa was on that screen right there, that was all of you guys. Whenever Nakia and Shuri were on the screen, that was you, my sisters and my queens. That was you up there. All right. I want you guys to know that as Black people, we are kings and queens.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Wakanda could be real. The prince could be real.
Yes.
The streets can all be real.
Yes. Good.
But you gotta stop buying Jordans, all right? You gotta stop.
Hold on now. Hold on, my brother.
Excuse me?
Hold on, my brother. I got too many pairs to go back now.
I'm wearing some right now.
I don't know. Where will we go? To Yeezys? To Yeezys?
No Yeezys, brother. No Ultra Boost.
No Ultra Boost.
We need to buy shooties.
We need to buy shooties.
That's sneakers.
It's the S.
We need to buy the sneakers.
Sneakers.
I called them. Oh, what are those?
All right. Did you have anything you wanted to talk about on the film though?
I mean, you guys already went over everything. I'm pretty sure it's been an hour.
Almost. Yeah, low key. We've been chopping it up.
That's all good. I just want to say that, Black Panther 2 is going to be lit whenever Ryan Coogler returns.
Ryan Coogler.
Ryan Coogler. Ryan Coogler.
I man, it's Ryan Coogler.
Bob and Coon.
Ryan Coogler. What's up, boy?
Who do you think will be the villain in Black Panther 2 since everybody's dead?
I feel like Black Panther's... No, you go first. My bad, Alvin.
Okay. Black Panther the villain and Black Panther 2. We have, in my opinion, we have two options. We have the option of the Marvel route and reviving Killmonger, because Killmonger has been revived before
like
in the
8 times.
Yeah. Or they can, after Infinity War, build up to Namor coming in. I'm sure Paul already brought up Namor. Where Namor, but see, it's gonna suck to see Namor though, because Namor has literally, spoilers, drowned Atlantis several times. Or drowned Wakanda, sorry. He's drowned Wakanda. He's pulled up and told T'Challa he didn't want no smoke, and ended back with Wakanda several times.
True.
But I think Namor would be a perfect villain for the sequel, in my humble opinion.
Do they have the rights to him?
Yeah, they do actually. They got it back a while ago.
What?
They just never brought him in.
I'd actually be excited for that.
Yeah.
Wakanda War. Wakanda Wars.
I feel like I feel like Black Panther is so G and just popped off way too hard in this film, to the point where he's gonna just be hopping through other people's movies and helping them beat their nemesis now.
I feel like I'd be okay with that still.
What?
He's gonna be the new Iron Man.
Yeah.
Like for the series, because Iron Man was like the leader of Phase 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah. I can see that.
I still feel like Robert Downey Jr. is going to bite the bullet in Infinity War, because he cost too much for them.
I was going to say, who do you guys think will last after Infinity War? Because is that the end of Phase 3?
Yeah, Infinity War.
So
actually no, I think Ant-Man and Wasp is.
Who's re-ing up their contracts and who's saying goodbye?
The top two easily dead so far in my brain: Cap, Iron Man, and then Bucky gets the mantle of.
You think they're both gonna die? Or
I think they're both gonna die.
And Iron Man, because in the story, or you mean because both of them don't want to be these characters anymore?
That's both.
Yeah, low key, you're not getting Robert Downey to do another Iron Man. You're only getting him as cameo now, right?
I think RDJ is done. I think it might not be in Infinity War.
I know Chris Evans didn't want to do it anymore.
So he can get killed.
No, that was misquoted.
Oh, really?
Chris Evans just said he wanted to direct stuff, but he said if Marvel wanted him back and wanted to re-sign with him, he said he would.
I feel like that was a negotiation.
Get your money, player. Get your money.
But I think RDJ, personally, I think he's just getting too old.
Yeah, I think
getting old.
Well, he is old. He's like 50 something.
Yeah. Y'all say that like he's a basketball player. He's an actor.
Well, no, but I mean for Marvel movies though. I don't say for Marvel movies. Like how many other 50 to 60-year-old comic book characters have we, or actors playing comic characters?
We ain't all Robert Downey though, boy. we ain't all the man. First off, if he came in this room right now, he'd be like, hold on. I made this shit, okay? I created this, okay? He would come through and stun on everybody.
Sam Jackson's gonna die.
But then guess who else comes in right after that? Wesley Snipes.
What?
Wesley Snipes pulls up and says, "Hey, this is mine."
And then Chadwick Boseman says, "No. This is not a place for you.
I am the real black hero.
You have had enough chances. Go finish your taxes.
Go back to
not
jail."
from Wakanda. We do not like outsiders.
I still am curious to see what that Wesley Snipes Black Panther movie would have been, though.
Was that an idea?
He's been pitching to be Black Panther forever.
Maybe he can be Green Lantern and take Tyrese's role.
I feel like Blade can come back as a Netflix TV show with Wesley Snipes and his daughter.
Maybe.
That'd be lit.
How did we get to this part of the conversation? I thought we were talking about what happens in the future.
Well, somebody wants to know, where do you think the last stone's at? It's in Wakanda.
We think it's in Wakanda. We think the Soul Stone is there. I've seen enough videos where
that's why, like,
that's what they think.
When they take the heart-shaped herb, they go into the land of the kings.
The land of the kings.
With my daddy's eye popping out.
Hey, man. Paul's disrespectful. All right. Well, thank you, caller. We appreciate you, broski. Are you done? You disappeared and you muted yourself. All right, man. We'll call you later. Bye.
Bye, Balvin Kuhn.
All right. Well, guys, with that being said, the future looks bright for Black Panther, in my opinion. He did top 10 movies of life
of all time.
And
it has become my mother's favorite movie.
And there's only gonna be more black people in the world in the future. And then we're all gonna be one color, which will be a nice beige maroon. So till then, everybody Wakanda forever. Wakanda forever.
Everybody's gonna look like Kobe in the future.
No, I'm just kidding. Everybody's gonna look like Kobe, the dog. That's so funny. I guess. All right. Well, now I honestly think there's gonna be a second Black Panther. I don't know about a third one because I just don't know what they'll do storyline wise. I could see him cameoing. Right? Cameoing a lot, but other than that, I'm not sure. But yeah, let's go to the chat for some final questions, and then we're gonna end our podcast. All right.
Any thoughts on the low pay? What do you mean?
Low pay? Did someone not get paid for the movie?
Is there a movie or a kung fu character called Low Pay?
What? Low pay? Oh, there we go. Okay. Are you playing Static Shock in Black Lightning? Is that for Paul? No. How would
Uncle Drew thoughts?
Uncle Drew thoughts. Hey, Uncle Drew's gonna be fire. Hey, no disrespect.
It's gonna be our Space Jam.
No disrespect.
It's gonna be an adult
Space Jam. Uncle Drew. I'm here with it. I want to see Uncle Drew more than I think Space Jam was good. All right. Redo Blade. Are we gonna get any Black Panther questions? But it's okay.
I really feel like
what?
Blade needs to be a Netflix TV show.
With what's his name?
With Wesley Snipes, because like in the comics, Blade has a daughter.
Is he gonna be in the what's it called?
What?
Hell's Kitchen fighting with Daredevil.
I was born in Hell's Kitchen, boy. Don't talk about my home.
Oh my God. Being there for 13 minutes doesn't mean you're from there.
I was born in Hell's Kitchen.
Okay. All right. Well, guys, I think that might be the end of our podcast. If you enjoyed it, thank you. Hit that like. I don't even know how we're doing this nowadays. Hey, if you're listening to us on iTunes or SoundCloud, those of you out there, hey, we're on iTunes and SoundCloud right there. And you guys should check us out. Leave us some 5-star rating reviews. And those of you watching this on Twitch live, thank you. And those who are going to see this on YouTube later, also thank you. I appreciate you guys. All right, this has been an interesting day. This is the second time we ever live streamed.
Live, the second time.
And it went fairly well. Not a lot of jump cuts or any edits.
Not a lot of dank memes.
Not a lot of dank memes, but at least we had fun. And for sure. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming. And
do you have any shows to plug or anything?
Oh yeah. Okay. Actually, I do. I'm doing a comedy show.
Hit these plugs.
I'm doing a comedy show. That's so weird to do. If anybody lives in the LA area, I will be doing a comedy show on March 7th at 8 p.m. in Studio City at a place called Zen Lounge. It's the Fresh J's comedy show. JD does stand up, guys. All right. That's weird of me to say because I feel like this is like a real podcast.
It's a podcast is what they do at the end.
Paul, how about you? You plugging anything?
So yeah, I do. Today, guys, we're plugging my Twitch channel.
Paul's almost at 2.
Jonesmas Prime. We are 22 people away. 22 people away from 2K followers.
Yeah, if we got any mods in the chat about that in the chat right now, drop Paul's Twitch channel because we got 22.
I want to hit 2K followers. So.
22 followers away from 2,000. All right,
that'd be great. That's all.
Sweet. All right. Well, this was a fun podcast, and yeah, I'm gonna end the video now. Bye.
Too sweet.
Subscribe.